It's pretty clear that when you get bowled out for 80, you haven't adjusted or adapted to the conditions, the situation, or the opposition and their plans. We were poor tonight. There's no doubt about that. But we'll learn the lessons from that. Because we have to. Because if we want to go into our next challenge and win that game, we need to take the lessons from tonight, learn those, and go forward. Look, sitting here, it's pretty disappointing having to front the media with a loss like that, because that's a bad loss. There's no hiding from that. And the players are bitterly disappointed. They know that we didn't get it right. But what we do know as well is that we have played some good cricket in this tournament. There have been, we did win 4 on the bounce. So we know we can do it. We just need to, when we find ourselves in situations where the conditions are very different to what we last played on, we need to be able to adjust. And unfortunately, we weren't able to do that tonight. And full credit to Islamabad, they played really well. Yeah, I mean, look, selection's always interesting and everyone has their opinions. One of the games that Sharjeel came in, he was brought in as a tactical reason. We were playing Multan, they had 3 left-arm spinners, and we thought he could take them on, and he did that, and he did a wonderful job. And then tactically going against other teams, we look at what our best structure is for our batting lineup. So in that situation, we actually played an extra batter and forego an extra bowling option. So, and with Saim gives us bowling as well. Quite often he's bowling 3 to 4 overs every game. So he's a valuable player for us. And as we've touched on, yes, he hasn't quite fired with the bat, but we've got complete faith in Saim. He's a quality player, he's a great kid, and we know that there's a score around the corner, so we're excited about that. I would argue that we do have genuine spinners. Hassan Khan has bowled beautifully this tournament. He didn't go to plan for him tonight. Very tough for bowlers when you're defending such a low total. I don't, not going to go too far into our bowling effort tonight, because we just got it wrong with the bat tonight. We saw it wasn't as bad a batting track as 80 runs, because they scored 78 in their power play. So it can't have been that bad. We just batted poorly. So we own that. We accept that. But we're comfortable with our spinning options. We're very fortunate that we've got a number of our batters who actually bowl. So, we feel we've got plenty of options there.